I'm Letty Couto.
And I'm Kelsey Willits.
And so about sports, KU is having like a really good moment in basketball. However, I don't know if you heard about it. They lost their game against Michigan State. Yeah, 73-79. And we were winning the whole time. And the last 2 minutes were just really sad.
Do you think we'll come back from that?
Oh, yeah. I have faith that we can do that, especially because it was a really good game the whole time. And like at the end, it was also a good game. It's just really sad that we lost.
Right.
But on better news is that Saturday after Thanksgiving, we are playing K-State on football. And that's one game that I'm like, we could win this. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know about you.
Do you know when the next basketball game is?
The next basketball game at KU is December 1st. I have no idea who it's against, but I know I'm camping on Sunday for that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chilly.
Yeah. God knows how I'm gonna do that. But yeah. So this is pretty much the news for sports, as long as KU doesn't.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you doing anything fun?
Yeah, I'm going to Overland Park with my best friend. That's where she lives, and I visit her like her family every month. So this is gonna be fun. And it's actually different from my former Thanksgiving. I say former because I only had one. So my Thanksgiving last year, I went to Wichita with my roommate and my other roommate, and we lost one of our roommates while they're there. And she's like this really tiny lady, and we just lost her in the middle of this really big mall over Black Friday. And I was like, oh my gosh, what do we do? So I called one of my friends, and I'm like, who lives in Overland Park, and I just say, we lost Ting Ting. And she's like, what do you mean you lost Ting Ting? And it's like, we don't know where she is at this exactly moment. So it was pretty much terrifying.
Did you end up finding her?
Yes, we did.
Good.
She was trying some boots on. Yep. She just decided to not tell anybody about it. So we got really terrified. What about you? Do you have any crazy Thanksgiving stories?
I don't really have any crazy Thanksgiving stories. But going home for the holidays is always difficult for me because I'm a vegan, so I can't really eat anything that my family makes, especially, like, I really want to eat, like, turkey and mashed potatoes, but sadly, I cannot touch any of that. But
Oh, that's really sad.
I know, it is really sad.
Food is definitely one of my favorite things about the holidays. But yeah, so you guys just heard a little bit about our crazy Thanksgiving stories. If you have anything like that, you should send to @MediaCrossroads on Twitter with the hashtag Worst Thanksgiving Ever and let us know for our next show. So on that note, there are also things going on at KU. There was an internship fair yesterday.
Yeah. Did you attend?
No.
Which
Which was a mistake. I was doing homework and being really productive with, I think, like I get some points for that. But it's always a really good experience. I know people that got really sweet internships from that fair. And I know that some people don't go because they don't have something to wear. But the Universe Career Center, they have their own closet with things that you can rent in case you don't have that kind of attire. So you should definitely check that out if you are just passing out these opportunities because you don't have like business outfit or something like that.
I don't know about you, but I'm extremely busy this week just because all my professors are trying to fit in their like final exams, not final exams, but like chapter exams and projects before the Thanksgiving break. So I don't know if you're as busy as I am.
Yeah, I did a mistake yesterday of writing down everything that I need to do for this last weeks of school. And I was already counting on 2 videos for like one of my classes, and then my accounting class was like, let's have a video too. I'm like, this is accounting, like why are we doing a video? So I have 3 videos, I have like a bunch of projects, a bunch of papers. I only have 2 finals, which is really nice. So
that's awesome.
yeah, and one of them is Spanish, so I'm kind of good with that. So yeah, so I'm excited, not excited, but terrified for that because it's a lot of stuff. Like, do you have any interesting projects for any of your classes?
I take a lot of writing classes, and I had a paper that was due yesterday, but I didn't finish it, and I had to ask for an extension on it. But other than that, that's like the main thing that I'm trying to finish up before the break. So
yeah. That's understandable. And also, on that note, it's important to remember that professors realize we are all students, and asking for their help is completely okay at that point. My professors, at least, they are all really available, and they are very understanding of our of the student life. So do not be afraid to ask your professor for help. I'm sure they will do everything they can because they want us to succeed.
Yeah,
you know. That's pretty much it for today, you guys. I hope you stay in for our new segment after this.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Good morning, I'm Bentley Leonard.
And I'm Marcia Say, here with your Thursday Good Morning KU update. A town hall meeting was held last night when Student Senate opened its doors to discuss Rock Chalk and Visible Hawk's demands in a bill of impeachment. The meeting took place in the Union and lasted over 6 hours, well past its closing time. The 3 senators facing impeachment took turns speaking about their desire to continue serving in their positions. A 2/3 majority vote is required to formally pass an impeachment.
The suspected ringleader of last Friday's Paris attacks has been killed. The suspected leader was killed in a pre-dawn raid yesterday in an apartment building north of the French capital. Police zeroed in on the apartment building after picking up phone conversations.
Christopher Colvin, a 22-year-old former KU student, was found guilty of aggravated sexual battery, was granted probation yesterday for the crime. The judge recommended probation rather than jail for Colvin after reviewing his psychological report. One of the terms of his probation is that he attend regular psychological treatments and therapy sessions.
Hunter Park, accused of making online threats against black students at Mizzou, was released yesterday from jail on bond. His parents paid the $10,000 cash bond and took him back to their St. Louis home. Park made threats on Yik Yak that showed up on November 11th, and police arrested him on the next day after admitting to writing the post.
A magnitude 4.7 earthquake rattled northern Oklahoma and southern Kansas earlier this morning. The quake was even felt by those in Kansas City, 300 miles away. Luckily, there has been no reports of damage or injuries.
Last month was the hottest October on record, and officials are saying 2015 is expected to be the hottest year on record. Higher temperatures have led to warmer waters, which they believe triggered another El Niño. El Niño is shift in weather that happens every few years and is caused by warmer waters in the Pacific. Forecasters say the storm that hit the northwestern region of the U.S. earlier this week could be an early sign of a new El Niño.
And that's it for your Thursday morning news update. Stick around after the break for your weather forecast with Mimi.
Good morning, KU. I'm Mimi Mashaj here with the weather. We have Devin Burris out on the field on top of the Union. Devin, how does it feel out there?
The sun is coming out, but it is still chilly. It is very cold. There's a little bit of breeze. I have my headband on to my cuffs. Yeah, it's not warming up at all. This weekend, as far as the temperatures, it's like this.
Well, yeah, you do look pretty bundled up, but yeah, you're right. It's not looking like it's going to be much of a warm up this weekend. We are going to be pretty much average for this time of year, though. If we take a look at our almanac, you'll see that, the average for this time of year is 54 30s. That's right where we are today, pretty much, give or take a couple of degrees. So that's pretty normal. But if you take a look at the rest of this week, we are seeing a bit of a cool down. I want to spotlight on Saturday, 39 degrees. That is much colder than what we've been used to, which, it is starting to get into the winter. It makes sense that, temperatures are cooling down. I do want to spotlight this small chance of showers right here, 20% chance of pop-up showers in the night. That would happen in the evening, and if it does, then as you see 29 degrees, that is below freezing. So if those pop-up showers do happen, it's going to be a mixture of rain and snow, which is going to be our first snow of the season, which would be really exciting. I mean, it's a small chance. We only have a 20% chance of precipitation, but it could be snow. So keep your eyes peeled. And that means that the roads that night are going to be icy. It means they're going to be slick. So I would try to avoid driving on Friday night if you can. Stay home, stay bundled up, stay warm. But otherwise, lots of sunshine throughout the rest of the weekend. I mean, those temperatures are still going to be chilly, but definitely a lot of sunshine, so get out there and enjoy. Happy birthday weekend to Cal. Very excited for him. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Good Morning KU. Have a great weekend and a safe weekend.